Today was less about what we found and more about how much we laughed. My sister and I spent the day thrift shopping, cracking up over the most random things, and of course, bringing home a few treasures we couldn't leave behind. Welcome to Little Blessed Nest. My name is Stephanie.
Hey guys, welcome back. We are doing some thrift shopping today with my sister Chelsea. I mentioned in the last video that we were going to go on Sunday to see if we can get anything good on the 99-cent day, half off day, and we found a few things.
Like this little piece, I thought this was so pretty. It would make a really pretty candle. And then I also like this serving tray with this set on it, but it was $40. That's more than I want to pay. Sandra's got one of these things. You put it on and then you don't, and it hooks your phone to it too, so you don't have to.
Where do you hook your phone to it?
Well, I think you gotta have the accessory. How can I get the accessory? $1.50, we're gonna take it. Chelsea found this really pretty glass. I loved this thing. It's $2.99. I love glass like that. There might be another one if you keep looking. Here.
Oh, there is another one.
Oh, you found another one? Oh. Look at you caressing it like an animal.
Sorry.
Here you go. Here's the other one. I didn't fight her for the glasses, but I was going home with this cat mug, one way or another. It's so cute. But then luckily, she found a second one, so we have one each. Love it. How much do you think it is? You're going through a duck phase?
Yeah.
Oh, so did your mother.
It's $5.
I know a couple of cats that are really going to love this basket. It's $5.99, and I know if I put a blanket in here, they will absolutely love it. So we're gonna grab that. I came so close to buying this couch. I really think it's so pretty. It has like a navy blue background, and then it has the green and like a rust color and a lighter blue. And then the rust part is kind of like a ribbon that winds all the way around. And it was only $20. Yeah, it is cute.
They got all kinds of apple stuff.
I know, they have a whole collection. I saw it the other day. We have all the apple things here. Let me see that little basket. Look, this is cute. Oh, it's heavy too.
Yeah.
$4, does it say? No. We get that from our mom. We'll put the things in our buggy and carry it around, and then
Well, that way nobody gets it.
That way nobody gets it, and you can decide if you want it or not. That may not be fair, but that's how we roll, because we learned it from our mama. Having a hot flash. This is what a hot flash looks like, y'all. I am pouring sweat. I feel like I'm on fire, and I was gonna try on some clothes. I'm in the dressing room, and I don't think I can do it. Maybe if I take a break, I'm gonna have to get me like a little handheld fan to keep in my purse. Cause I'm not wearing my neck fan in the Goodwill. I mean, I would, but I feel like there might be maybe I need one of those clip-on fans like they put on strollers and clip it to my cart. I mean, I don't care. I don't care what people think. I really don't.
All right, welcome back. I know I didn't take a lot of clips, but there were quite a few people in there that day, and I just didn't want to be obnoxious and hold people up trying to get down the aisles while I'm trying to film things, you know what I mean? So I got as many clips as I felt like I could, and I have a few things here that I'm excited to share with you. So a few things I got on this trip with Chelsea, and a few things I got on the last trip. I shared that with you in the last video, but I didn't do a haul. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you those things while we're doing this. That way you can get a better look at what I got that time too. So the first thing that I found and I was really excited for was this glass dish. And you can actually put this in the oven. It says on the side it's oven proof. And how pretty is that with the ridges that I love? That's my favorite kind of glassware. If you're new here, is glassware that has these pretty ridges, and it even has a pretty top that's with it. It doesn't have a name on the bottom, so I'm not sure. Well, you know what? Let's look it up. Let's see where it came from and how much this would be worth. And I'll show you how I looked that up. Typically in the store, if it's something I'm not sure of, I will take a picture of it and send it to Google Lens, and it will tell me, it will bring up other pictures that are like this one, and you can see if it's for sale anywhere and how much people are selling it for. So let's do that and see what it tells us. So first, I'm gonna take all this plastic off. Okay, so when you pull up Google, do you see right here where it has this little camera thing? Click on that. And then it's going to bring up your pictures, and you select the one of the item that you're wanting to find. So I chose my picture right here, and it's working to bring up other things that match that image. It's just a little slow. My internet here isn't great. Okay, this tells me this is a vintage Anchor Hawking large covered casserole dish, selling for Etsy on Etsy for $60 on this listing. And let's see, here's one on Etsy for $28. This one looks a little yellowed, but it could just be the picture. This one is $57. So I feel like I got a good deal because I paid $9.99 for it. And it looks like all of these are well over $10. This one's $56, this one's $30, $40. So this was a good deal. I'm not planning on selling it, but it's good to know that you got something that was worth more than what you paid for it. It even has this pretty little detail on the knobs, kind of like a flower there. Very happy with that purchase. And then another thing that I picked up previously was this little bunny rabbit, and it was $3.99, but it is also a candle. I probably won't burn it. If you did burn it, once it was gone, well, you could always refill it. I could with my candle making stuff and make a new candle. But I was thinking it might also be cute as on the kitchen sink to put like a kitchen scrub in, like a little scrubbies would stick down in there. That would be cute. It drive you guys crazy when you're in the thrift store, especially Goodwill. They always do this. They'll put the tag right over top of the center of the dish, and then you can't see what the brand is or where it's from. That drives me nuts. I also picked up a bunch of books on that shopping trip, and you might notice a theme. I'm going for some blues here. Now, a couple of these, I will admit, aren't anything that I'm really interested in reading. I just bought them because I like the colors. They're going with my color scheme that I'm working with. But a few of them I am going to read and look through. Let me show you that. The first one I found was this campfire cookery cookbook. It says adventuresome recipes and other curiosities for the great outdoors. It's by Sarah Huck and Jamie Young, if you're interested in it. This is what it looks like. Is that not so cute? I love it. And I love the color of it with the gold writing. It's beautiful. It's not really gold. It's kind of like a, well, maybe like a rose gold. Fun fact, Ryan and I, once his son is out of school, we want to start RVing or camping, like hauling a camper and visiting parks in different places. So I was thinking this might be fun to take along in the camper to make little fun recipes. So this one is called Untamed, and I believe this is one that I'm not sure that I'd be interested in reading, but I really love books that have gold writing on them. I feel like that just pops and it looks so pretty. Then I have another one. It's called Becoming. And then I found this one. It's by Lisa Wingate, and the name of it is Before We Were Young. This one I'm interested in reading. It's got more of like a khaki or a tan color bind, and it also has the gold writing, so I love that. Now this book I bought just because I thought it was fun and it's pretty. This is going to go in my living room, and I'm definitely going to look through this. It's called The Bird Garden. and it's a comprehensive guide to attracting birds to your backyard throughout the year. Ryan and I put up a bird feeder last year for hummingbirds, and oh my gosh, it was so fun. We would just sit, and we'd have to sit really still or they'll fly away, and just watch them, and it's so amazing how they just hover there in the air. But I thought this was interesting, and it's a beautiful book. So if you are interested in birds, you might like this book. I'll show you the front of it so you can get a better look. At Goodwill, I believe the hardcover books were $2. I don't remember how much the paperback ones were because I don't really buy paperbacks that often. So that's all I got on that trip. Now on the trip we took, so that's all I got in last week's haul. The one where I went with Chelsea, I'm going to show you what I got there. I didn't get a lot, just a few little pieces. The first thing is this little cat mug. Chelsea found these. There was 2 of them. And she picked it up, and she was talking to me about something else, and I'm just staring at this mug with my mouth open like, that's so cute. I love that. But look, I love the little flowers, the pretty little flowers on the side. And we decided to each get one. So she has one and I have one. And I was thinking it might be cute to put a little plant in here. Maybe a little faux succulent or something. Or maybe even like a little vine of some sort. I don't know. I just think it's cute. This will probably go in my bedroom. I just feel like it's like on my shelf, I think. Maybe sit it on top of some books with a plant in it. And then I also got some florals. I showed you that in the buggy. And it was just a little bunch of them. It was in like a cylinder shaped vase. And I didn't want the vase, so I just left that there. It's just something else I'd have to get rid of because I knew I wasn't going to use it. So I was just like, hey, I'll pay the same price. Just keep this vase. Because it was like just a little dollar store, you know, Dollar Tree vase. So I stuck it over here. I did have a bigger picture with the cosmos right here, but I think this fits better. It's not as tall, and my lamp is already tall. So yeah, I think it's beautiful. So I put it in this picture that I already had thrifted, and I really like it. I think it's cute there. The next thing I picked up was this little Christmas tree basket. And it was originally $6, but yellow tags were half off, so I paid $3 for it. But I think this is going to be really cute at Christmas. I'm thinking about maybe putting it up on top of my hutch or even on a shelf or something. I think a lot of people are doing some spring cleaning and donating a lot of things right now. So probably a great time in the month of the end of March and early April, probably a great time to start going to thrift stores and to Goodwill and places like that because everybody's wanting to clean out their homes, wanting to do spring cleaning. So that's something to keep in mind. All right, and the last thing I got was just something fun to take on my trip. Kristen and I both want to get pictures done at this place called Wormslow, I think's the name of it. But it's this place in Savannah where the trees come over the road. Have you guys seen that on TV or in videos or in life? You may have been there. It just looks so beautiful. And I see all these pictures of women with like a dress on and a hat, and they take these pictures and they're so cute. And I would love to take a few to use as my profile picture on YouTube and Instagram and stuff. So we thought we would do that. And we both said we would like to wear a hat. I don't wear a lot of hats because I got a big noggin, y'all. A big old noggin. But I do like to wear them on vacation sometimes. And this one is so cute. It's got this little tassel around it. Isn't that pretty? It's like I guess that's leather. And it's got this little fringy thing on it. I'm going to put it on, but don't y'all laugh at me, okay? Because I know my head's big. And I have a pony in, so it won't go down all the way. But yeah. I love it. I'm going to wear it. I don't care. Why does it look so big up here, though? Almost like a cowboy hat. Does it look weird? Do I look like a vacationer or a farmer? Y'all come back now, guys. Now that we're done with the thrift haul, I am starving, so let's make us some lunch. Big thanks to HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. I've got 3 different meals to choose from, and I think I'm going to go with the one-pan Cantina shrimp fajitas. That sounds so yummy. I'm a creature of habit, and I tend to just eat the same things over and over again. So I like that I get to try new recipes without having to go out and buy all of these ingredients that I may not use again and waste money that way. I also like that everything is pre-portioned. It comes with just the right amount of ingredients. HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit, and they've delivered over 1 billion meals, which honestly makes sense once you try it. Most meal kits give you, 30, maybe 40 recipes to choose from. HelloFresh has over 100 options. So whether I'm trying to eat a little healthier or I'm wanting something quick and easy, there's always something that sounds good. And the best part is, these meals take about 30 minutes or less, which is honestly faster than waiting on takeout, I'm just saying. So your meals are going to come with a recipe card for each one. It tells you what the ingredients are you're going to be using, and then on the back, it has the recipe, which I really like. And I've really been enjoying HelloFresh because it helps me actually eat real food, not just grabbing something quick or processed when I'm tired. Everything is fresh. It's good quality, and I feel like I'm actually taking care of myself a little better. I also love that everything just shows up right at my door. No parking lots, no checkout lines, and most importantly, no getting halfway through cooking and realize I forgot something. Because if I'm being real, that used to happen a lot. I'm gonna add a little lime, and then we're gonna give this a try. Okay, it smells delicious, and I happen to like shrimp tacos, so let's give it a try. That's really good. I really like the sauce that goes on top of it, and I can taste the lime and the peppers and the onion. It's really good. If you can choose this as one of your options, I highly recommend. Use my code LBNFM at HelloFresh.com for 10 free meals plus free shipping. Offer valid while supplies last. Link above will automatically opt you into HelloFresh's best active offer if redeeming after the activation window. I wanted to show you guys this cool store Ryan and I went into in the Bowling Green, Kentucky Mall. I don't know the name of it, but that's where it's at. But it's called Hard Copies. And they sell all of these vintage t-shirts from like 80s bands and different musical groups. It's really cool. And they also have records. You can buy old records as well. Ryan wanted to go in there and get a few t-shirts for his son. He likes old band t-shirts, just like his dad does. And we did end up finding one, I think. I don't remember which band it was that he got, but I really liked looking through all the records. We still listen to the record player, not as much as we thought we would. We really need to listen to it more often. I am just sitting on the couch here doing some editing and responding to some of your comments from my last video on Sunday. Cricket is laying here sleeping. I wanted to show you guys out the window. If you've been here a long time, then you know that when my husband passed away, my parents bought me a pink dogwood tree to plant in my yard in remembrance of him, and everybody came over and planted it, and it is growing, and I can see out the window here that it's starting to get some buds on it. I like where it's planted because I can sit on my couch and see it out the window. Here it is right there. It's coming along. Maybe soon enough it will bloom. It didn't bloom last year. It did bloom the year before. So I had some people tell me that sometimes they bloom every other year. So I'm hoping that those are flower buds on it. And oh, you're awake. Are you being a good boy? Do you want to go see Nana? Yeah? You want to go down and see your Nana? He loves Nana, y'all. Loves Nana. Nana spoils you, doesn't she? She gives you lots of treats, takes you for walks, sometimes even for a pup cup. Yep, that's right. His eyes are so pretty when the light shines in them. You can really see that brown color. Oh, he's the best boy. That's all I've got for you today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.